everybody, I hope you're all doing well. I really miss you all. I felt like we should do something a bit different today. So what I've actually done, because we haven't had any new music for a while, is I've arranged something for us to sing. So I'm not sure how much I'll get through this today, but I really hope you like it. It's an arrangement of the folk song Wild Mountain Thyme. And it's very simple. It's hopefully not too difficult. It should be pretty easy for you all. So I will have, by the time you get this email, you will also have a copy of the music. I will send that out in PDF form. If anybody needs a printed copy, please just let me know and I can print one and post it to you. That's not a problem at all. And yeah, I hope you like it. So I'm going to start by playing a little bit of it to give the idea of how it goes. It's essentially the main melody goes throughout the whole thing, and then in a couple of the verses there's some extra harmony and everything, so it doesn't really do very much. So yeah, so this will give you a little idea. This is the beginning. Summertime is coming, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go, and we'll all go together to pull out mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? I will build my love a bower, my unclear and crystal fountain, and on it I will pile all the flowers of the mountain. Will you go, lassie, go, and we'll all go together to pull out mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And it goes straight into another verse. Again, you've just got the melody, but then we've got this nice bit in the background, so I'll just sing a little bit of this. If my true love, she won't have me, I will surely find another to pull out mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go, and we'll all go together to pull out mountain thyme on and it fades out. So that's basically it, but we've got some harmony on, I think it's verse 2 and verse 3. I don't think there's any on verse 1 at all, and there isn't any on verse 4 at all either. So that's it. So let's go from the very beginning, and we're just going to learn the tune. And if you know the tune, you're already at an advantage, and I'm sure most of you will have heard it at some point or other. So it's just about making sure, really, if you do know the tune, that you get the right rhythms, because every time there's an arrangement of this, it's slightly different. Sometimes you will have quick rhythms, and sometimes slow, and sometimes both. So for ours, I'm going to sing each line, and I want you to sing it back. Okay, so from the beginning, it goes like this. Oh, the summertime is coming, and the trees are sweetly blooming. So there we've got coming is fast and blooming is fast. So just try that. So after 2. 1, 2. Oh, the summertime is coming, and the trees are sweetly blooming. Okay, so that's the first line, very easy. If you need that again, do go back, but I'm assuming that most people have probably heard this. Okay, so next line goes like this. And the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. So here we've actually got a little dip onto wild. And the wild. Now that's the only time that appears, so don't try and do that in a later verse. That is the only time you need to do that. So that's wild, that's quick, and then thyme, and then heather. Those are the quick beats. Okay, so from the end of your first line where you come in, and the wild mountain thyme. So after 2, 1, 2. And the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Okay, so that is sort of the verse really, because the next bit is the chorus that comes back. So just put those 2 lines together. So from the beginning, oh, the summertime is coming. 1, 2. Oh, the summertime is coming, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. So I'm all about accuracy for this one. Okay, so then we've got the sort of chorus bit which goes, will you go, lassie, go, and we'll all go together. Just that bit first of all, just nice and slowly while we're first learning the tune, and then we can whiz through it later on. So that bit again, from Will You Go, Lassie Go, the bottom of the first page, 1, 2. Will you go, lassie, go, and we'll all go together. And then we have to pull on mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. So again, it's just getting all these little rhythms in. So try that, to pull wild mountain thyme. Top line of page 2. So 1, 2. To pull on mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. And then it's the phrase we've already done. Will you go, lassie, go? But then you need to hold it on for 12 beats, and you're fading out through that as well. Okay, so that phrase again, will you go, lassie, go, and practice holding on for those 12 beats. Okay, so here we go, 1, 2. will you go, lassie, go? There you go. So that's the 12 beats, okay? Did you get that? I hope so, but if not, don't worry. Okay, let's just do this from the beginning, put all of that together. Now, as you can see, this is everybody, an optional solo, but everybody for the moment, okay? So, once again, nope. So that's another thing I was going to point out, actually. The very beginning, oh, the summertime. Summer, the start of summer is a long note. It's not a quick one like some of the others. So watch out for that. And if I go wrong, tell me. Okay. So from the beginning, after 2. 1, 2. Oh, the summertime is coming, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pull round mountain thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? Good, you've successfully learned the tune if you didn't know it. Well done. Okay, so then altos, you have the next bit of tune. It's just you. So it's the same as before. I will build my love a bower by yon clear and crystal fountain. I think we've got the same rhythm before then. I will build, yeah. So it's exactly the same rhythm and melody for you. And then sopranos 1 and 2, you join in at the end of that line, as you can see. And on it I will bow. And then altos, you have harmony from there. So sopranos, you just carry on. All the flowers of the mountain, will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to belong at a time, all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? So yours is exactly the same, except for you've only got 4 beats at the end. That's the only difference there. Okay, so now let's do some of that harmony for the altos. So like I say, it starts on the top of page 3. Which bar is it? Bar 38, so the second bar in. So we have, if I go from the last 2 notes of page 2 for the altos, this is what you have. And on it I will pile all the flowers of the mountain. Will you go, lassie, go? Okay, so I'll just do that in little bits, but you can hear it's underneath. When you get the 2 together, they sound like this. And so on. Okay, so that in 2 parts then. From and on it I will pile. Just listen one more time, okay? And on it I will pile all the flowers of the mountain. So just that bit altos, have a go. And on it, 1, 2. And on it I will pile all the flowers of the mountain. Just do that again for me. See if you can hold that tune while I add in a bit of harmony on the piano. So 1, 2. And on it I will pile all the flowers of the mountain. Okay, and then we have, will you go, lassie, go, and we'll all go together. So that one again, if you listen, is will you go, lassie, go, and we'll all go together. Okay, so just try that. Will you go? Top of page 3 for altos. 1, 2. Will you go, lassie, go, and we'll all go together. Okay, and then your next bit is to Polwood Mountain Thyme, all around the blooming heather. So it's kind of similar in places to the tune, but it also changes as well, so be careful. So listen to that again, okay, and then we'll do it together. So to Polwood Mountain Thyme from the middle of page 3, altos. 1, 2. To Polwood Mountain Thyme, all around the blooming heather. Your turn. 1, 2. To Polwood Mountain Thyme, all around the blooming heather. Okay, go back and listen to that again if you need to, and then your very last bit. Will you go, lassie, go? And that's the end of your line. So that again. Will you go, lassie, go? Just go up a bit at the end there. You do that for me, please. Will you go? 1, 2. Will you go, lassie, go? Off. Okay, so let's see if we can put all of those together. We'll do that twice maybe. So can we go from the start of verse 2? So that is the altos. If you're a soprano, I want you to sing along, but try and sing the tune. So you want to be singing the same as what we're doing up until and on it I will pile, and then you're above the altos, okay? So I'm playing the alto tune, sopranos sing along if you can, and then we'll all do it together. So here we go from the bottom of page 2. 1, 2. I will build my love a bower by yon clear and crystal fountain, and on it I will pile all the flowers of the mountain. Will you go, lassie, go, and we'll all go together to Polwood Mountain Thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And off. So that's the alto part. Let's do that again, because I think we're going to need to. Sopranos, again, have another try at singing along. I'll put in some hints of your tune as well now, but I'm still going to sing the alto. So if you're getting it right, if you're able to follow the tune, sopranos, that's on the piano, you should get a lovely harmony along with my voice. So see if you can do that. So altos from the start of verse 2, from the bottom of page 2, and sopranos sing along. 1, 2. I will build my love a bower by yon clear and crystal fountain, and on it I will pile all the flowers of the mountain. Will you go, lassie, go, and we'll all go together to Polwood Mountain Thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? I just realised I hadn't actually sung one part and played another before, so that was all interesting. I think I did it right though. If you spotted any mistakes, then well done. Okay, so that's verse 2. So we've now done verse 1 and 2. Okay, hopefully you feel fairly confident with that. Now for verse 4 I mean, we have almost exactly the same. So just very briefly, verse 4, if you turn over to page 5, it's the middle of page 5, so we get sopranos, and you'll see it says PP, it's pianissimo, very, very quiet. So you've got the same tune. I did the wrong rhythm, did you notice? So you've got the same tune, but it's slightly slower. Oh, the summertime is coming. Just slightly slower. So it's all sopranos, you're singing that. That's just the tune as you know. It's even the same words as verse 1. So it's just you up until... Did I miss a bit? No, that's right. Up until the top of page 6, you've just done all around the blooming heather. Then altos, you join in, but with the tune. Okay, so it's going back to the tune you know. Will you go, lassie, go? You're all on the tune, and it's all really quiet and slower. And we'll all go together to Bullock Mountain time. Now altos, you'll notice you run out of notes, so you hang on to that time for the rest of the bar. So it's 3.5 beats. So that is for you. One mountain time, and you fade that out so that it kind of crosses over with the rest. The sopranos are going up as you're holding onto that note. Sopranos you carry straight on. So you have one mountain time all around the blooming heather. And sopranos you do the same, you hang on to that. Heather off. And again you fade out. Altos you carry on the tune, you pick it up from where they left off. So sopranos have heather, then altos will you go. And then altos you have a harmony right at the end. So that bit, will you go, lassie, go. And then you hang it on until you die. Okay, so just that bit, altos, will you go, lassie, go. Just do that with me, please. So 1, 2. Will you go, lassie, go. And you hang it on all the way through all of this. And you hold it on still more and then end. So that's where you'll be very aware probably that we're not all singing together in the same room, because you might well run out of breath. If you do, just take that small quiet breath in the middle and carry on. And that's fading out as well, so you will need a lot of breath, but it is fading, so that's also, you know, that makes it a little bit easier. Sopranos, you come in on bar 8 to 9 just with the melody, but then you have that long note as well. So altos have will you go, then sopranos lassie go, and so on. And you hang on to that note till the end. Okay, so let's just have a go at that last verse then. It's very, very simple. Mostly just as we know. So starting on page 5, from the end of the middle line, oh, the summertime is coming. And like I say, it's a little bit slower and it's very, very quiet, but you've still got to be able to fade out at the end, okay? So don't make it your absolute quietest, otherwise you won't have anywhere to go, but just as soft as you can without sort of fading away completely, okay? So from verse 4, okay, so it's just the sopranos to begin. So after 2, 1, 2. Oh, the summertime is coming, and the trees are sweetly will you go, lassie, go, and we'll all go together to broad mountain Thyme, all around the blooming heather will you go, lassie, go. And so on until this one with my broken note gets to the end. It's not a very helpful note up there. Good. Okay, so that hopefully gives you a really good idea of the song. So we have done 3 verses, verse 1, verse 2 and verse 4, and we've only got verse 3 to learn, but because we haven't learnt that yet, we'll do that next time because we've got quite long already. So we're going to leave that there, and we'll come back again and go over those 3 verses we've done, and we'll also do that verse 3, and then we'll sing it all through, and we'll see whether you've learnt it by then, because I hope it's nice and easy. It's not supposed to be difficult, it's just supposed to be something familiar but a little bit different. Okay, so I'll end that there. So thank you very much for coming along, and I hope you've enjoyed singing along. If you've got any more ideas of songs you'd like to do, I'm happy to arrange them for the choir. It doesn't take too long, hopefully a couple of hours if it's a piece I know. So yeah, it'd be nice to do something a little bit different. I think everyone's getting to that point where they just feel a bit down now, and they're just fed up, and people are sort of dropping out of choir and everything, so it's a bit, you know, it's a bit of a downer. So let's keep singing and keep going, and try and cheer each other on if we can as well. So I hope you enjoy that. Like I said before, if you need a paper copy, if you haven't got a printer, just let me or Ali know and we will sort one out for you. So yeah, thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.